Good evening, everyone. Thank you for visiting this channel and happy Ramadan Kareem to all of you. And I was not able to update my videos in between on TFM or TASI either on the channel. But today I decided to complete these and post one each at least. So anyways, I have gone through the DFM chart and I have also gone through TASI chart. Now TASI looks on chart wise looks in a better state than DFM. Uh, so why I'm saying so is that you don't have very clear higher highs and higher lows as you can see here. Uh, Unless you are trading with the help of some of the very sophisticated, exceptionally sophisticated tools, you'll not be able to capture this move. Practically speaking, if market is closing probably on 1695 or 1700 and next to opening with 1907, that is with 207 point gain in a deep bearish market. Theoretically you can enter, but practically those who really trade can understand my feelings. So anyways, so now here what I want to show you is something here. So here you had one signal, not very clear. It's not very clear signal, but had I been trading DFM, I wanted one more leg of confirmation, which did not come. So ideally, as far as I am concerned, I'll not take this trade because, as you may or may not know, I am more concerned with the derivatives. So this is not a clean shot for me. So market rallied, but this was not a clean shot for me. Likewise, you had some actions on the 2-hourly time frame as well, and okay, so this is the 2-hourly time frame. You had possible entry somewhere here, but sorry, not here. I am sorry, I think I have done something wrongly. DFM 2 hour, yes, this is the one. Sorry, your entry could have been somewhere here at 1819 and 1819, and then you have, yes, this was your entry. This is the beauty of reviewing charts on multiple time frames. You must know which time frame is in action in order to take any decision. If your 5-minute chart is in action, you will not see the action sustaining till more than, say, for more than half an hour, which includes both a trend and consolidation. Where you enter and where you exit is something that you got to be very careful. You might be right in depicting the expected direction of market, but this doesn't give you any assurance that you'll be making money out of the market. Anyways, so this was a clear cut bullish signal for this was a clear cut moderately bullish signal worth trading, but as I have mentioned, this is not very clean because signal did not emerge on more than hourly and 2-hour time frame. Had it emerged even on 4 hours or 5 hours, you could have had some some actions unfolding. So this is the DFM. Now another good thing on DFM is this. I saw some possible expected action on DFM, and I think it is worth sharing, which I have not seen on TASI, so I did not share anything either. Okay, now here as I mentioned to you, DFM chart pattern has not been in a very good shape. It formed a divergence between these 2 points, 1997 and 2008. It broke to the upside but was not able to sustain. Then another divergence between 2024 and 2028, which let me enlarge it for you. So you have a divergence pattern between these 2 points. These 2 points as well. Okay, and also you have got something called positive reversal in this zone, which indicates a possibility that if market, and you can take your decision, but don't consider this as any recommendation from my side. These videos are only for educational purpose. Let me just repeat it. You have to take your decisions after consulting your financial advisors. Now here the point is that this is a strong zone as per me, and I may be wrong. This circle, I don't know how to get hold of circle here. Anyways, this zone is looking very strong to me. A break below this, where is arrow? Break below this should bring in some weakness into the market. Be very careful, because especially the chart pattern has not been very strong. But what if market breaks this zone? What if market breaks this zone? Anyways, what if market breaks this zone? If market breaks in this zone, it will be showing bit of strength, and strength will be strength can also be very strong, and there is a reason which I'm not going to mention in detail right now over here. So if market breaks, say, but the question is, if market breaks, will you be taking trade immediately? Now, there are a couple of reasons. Now you have got I'm seeing some alignment on momentum, and I'm seeing that there is a divergence on MACD also between this point and this point, which is probably 1874, and this point. There are many people who would disagree with me, saying that Dow pattern is not very clear, and I would also agree with them. So this is not a very clean shot, but depending upon your risk bearing capacity and expected reward, you can definitely trade this. You can think of taking a trade. I mean, this is how I am perceiving this chart at this moment. So this is how it is looking like to me. In case if you have got access to some of the derivative instruments, you can your gains or losses can magnify in either direction. So be careful in taking these trades, and do your research. In case if you have any question which you believe I may tackle, I'll be happy to handle that. And I will see if I can be more regular on YouTube, depending upon I've just shown you sugar to TASI guys, so I'm just opening this for you as well. So I have just given them a rough calculation how these leveraged things make or lose money for you. So I've shown them about sugar has moved by say 137 points in past 3 days. As you know, I'm not concerned about the whole market. I'm only concerned about the slice that I can take away from market. I am not bothered about what is happening to market once because market may keep doing everything. I honestly, if I'm capable of capturing market from here till here, I'll not be sitting and making video for anybody. Let's be honest. So I cannot do that. Okay, I cannot do that. So I'm only concerned about capturing what works good for me. So for example, if market breaks this level and I got volatility and momentum aligned in my area, I would love to capture say about 100 odd points. And likewise, I'll keep finding my alignments on multiple time frames. So unless I have got a clear cut signal at least on one of the time frames, either on 15-minute or more, I will not take trade. So my entry will be only on the lower time frame, and I do review market on multiple time frames, which includes 5 hour, 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hour, 1 hour, and then going to 30 and 15. And execution can be on 15 or 5, and the holding will not be more than couple of days. So if you believe that if you want to hold your capital for whole month, whole year, whole life, I am not the best person who can be of any help. And I am looking for only the power trends, and I am trying to capture those only, because you make money while trading power trends only. You do not make money while sitting in extremely tight consolidation range where market is going nowhere, and you keep losing on your opportunity and burning your money by paying to your brokers as their brokerage, and even losing if you're trading option, losing on your premium. So this is how it is looking like. So I was just trying to give you a rough calculation. So out of 137, assuming my target is to capture say 25 points, and I've got 100 lots available with me. 100 lot means it would need say about initial margin of say about $100,000. You make 100 into 25 into the ratio of 11, that is you can make or lose $11 on the fluctuation of every one tick on sugar. So you make roughly $27,500 with a very low risk trade. So these are some of the instruments which are of my interest, where ample volatility is there, diverse set of market participants are there, and ample opportunity is also there, because these commodities are all seasonal. So they give you in probably in if you have got great amount of patience, market will give you say 4 mega opportunity in a year. But the only thing is that people make money in 4 mega opportunities, and then the greed takes over them, and then they lose everything and rather end up in negative. So if you can control your emotions, if you can hold on to your emotions, and if you have got defined targets, then yes, it is easy to make money in market. Otherwise it is quite complicated. So with this I am closing this video, and if you have any questions you can drop it. I'm thankful to a couple of people who liked me. It was surprising to me. I was impressed also that if you at least few people liked the video, and also I saw some number of 5 subscribers. So generally I have told everyone in my family to subscribe to my channel. I do not want that to happen. So if you like, you subscribe. If you like, then like the video on YouTube and subscribe. If you don't like, you are under no compulsion to subscribe to the channel. But if I have got increased number of participants, I think you can get some frequent updates and good amount of information coming in, especially because I'm convinced now completely that momentum and volatility is very poorly understood in market. People tend to make you believe that they know about it, but I am also trying to get hold of it. But I think I've worked in depth of momentum and volatility by now, and it allows you to sit down and relax. Don't keep jumping from here to there and vice versa. Opportunities will come, and opportunities will not need you to immediately jump into the market. Opportunities will give you ample entries, at least more than 3-4 entries. Definitely big opportunities will give you. Just enter those, make money, remain in cash, sit down, relax. There's no point in holding your investment for X number of years and all that. Because what is happening is, when you're putting your money into the market and I don't know how to put it across, because I do not want to demean any agency or anything, but no one knows the market. That is the fact. At least I do not know the market, but I know one thing: I know how to slice my share out of it. So I know how to extract this move. I know how to extract probably this move. That is what I need. I know. I do not know how to capture this everything. If I knew how to capture everything, I'll not be making video. If I know how to capture, how to enter here and exit here, I don't need to do anything, believe me. So the only point is that I know how to, or we may know how to slice it, something which works in your favor or our favor. And that's it. Relax. No need to do a lot of adventures here in the market. Anyway, with that, thank you very much for spending your time. If you have any questions or anything, you can just put it over there. Once I see, I'll get back to you. Stay safe, take care, and be careful while managing your money. Take care. Bye.